Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me for yet another video. Let's get right into it, shall we? So you guys, it's looking like gospel singer slash pastor, and yes I did say pastor, Marvin Sapp is facing big backlash after asking his church for a whole $40,000 ripoff. Offering that is. Now Pastor Marvin is at the center of a heated controversy following his last church service where he was demanding the churchgoers to immediately raise and donate $40,000. Now Pastor Marvin said nobody move, nobody get hurt. Just kidding, I said that. But he literally was not allowing the parishioners out of the building. He actually asked his security, ushers, to close the doors until he got paid. Now all this is alleged, however, we do have a receipt or two. Let's go.
There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. We all gonna leave together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant. There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seed. I just think $20 is a lot of money. $20, believe it or not, when my late wife Melinda P. Sapp was alive, was a good date. I could take her to the movies, buy a box of popcorn, get one soda, 2 straws. I wasn't cheap, that's swag. There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors.
Now this not only pissed off the parishioners, but the video has went viral, sparking outrage universally. Now Pastor Marvin, the people want to know what's really going on with this church's finances and leadership. They also want to know, why are you begging for this whole $40,000, which you are calling a small seed, sir, when you should be pretty much set, sir? Now it's on record that you sold millions of records, sir. Even some of them went gold. So Pastor Marvin, what's tea? Now Pastor Marvin, I don't know if you know, but locking a person or persons in an area without their consent or even wanting to be locked in is actually a crime, sir. I don't know why no one contacted the police, because this incident is considered to be false imprisonment. They can also sue the heck out of you for doing so. Now the law says that when you lock doors and prevent people from leaving the premises without their consent, that definitely constitutes false imprisonment. And honestly, Pastor, this is a serious offense that will land Thayas in jail. Folks, I don't know if y'all saw what I seen or what I've seen and y'all saw. It was honestly, in my opinion, giving Ike Turner dope fiend vibes. Look at him. His face is all sunken in. There's really no weight on him but in the gut. And let's not get into them buckeyes, child. Now again, all of this is alleged, and this may not be the case. He could be ill, but the people are saying that he was acting desperate and like a dope fiend. Now I didn't say that. It was the people. People are saying that his new look is linked to the possibility of what? Substance abuse. Because if you kind folks don't recall, Pastor Marvin used to have a major issue with substances and alcohol back in the day. He said he'd been using and struggling since he was a young boy, around 12 years old. He said from then on, the older he got, the harder the substance became. Now I did look at the net worth of Pastor Marvin Sapp, and it says that he's worth about $4 million. $4 million, sir, and you're in there begging for $40,000? What's really going on? Now I do believe he's worth something, considering he's still receiving revenue and royalties from his records. But again, what's really tea? Now what I'm having an issue with is the fact that he mentioned his late wife. She passed away back in 2010. Now he didn't cross over with his music until after his wife passed away. So again, $4 million seems that he should have some kind of change left, right guys? Now this incident has ignited so much backlash. So many people are questioning Pastor Sapp now. They're wondering, is he true to the religion? Is he not in it just for the money? Or, they're wondering what's going on with the church and its finances. They're wondering, is he balling out of control on the church's money? Again, $40,000, it seems that the congregation is really large and that everyone is paying their tithes and donating to the church weekly, possibly multiple times a week. So where's the money going? This is what the people want to know. Let's touch on a little throwback tea, shall we, before we leave? Do you guys recall when a Dr. Talika Patrick, 30 years old, was allegedly stalking Pastor Marvin Sapp, where it resulted in him filing a personal protection order against her? Yes, Pastor Marvin Sapp at that time was 46 years old, and this lady, Dr. Patrick, she used to visit his home, visit his church, and even had contact with his young children back then. Allegedly, this woman stalked him for over a year, guys. She actually moved from California all the way to Michigan just to be close to him. And she would go to his church, she would attend his services, she would donate lots of money, but Pastor Sapp was not into her. He was a very beautiful girl, but he felt that something was going on upstairs. He felt that she was mental. He felt that the elevator did not go all the way up, even though this lady had a doctorate. He just wasn't interested. He was actually afraid, him and his family. Therefore, he did file a restraining order against her. But unfortunately, guys, they later found Miss Talika in a body of shallow water. They're not sure if she allegedly did unalive herself or someone did this to her. They do know that she left her purse and her cell phone and other belongings inside of her vehicle near the lake. I'm not sure if Pastor Sapp is regurgitating this incident from the past, and that's what's making him allegedly use substances nowadays, because it is known that statistically that past trauma, past incidents, negative incidents can cause a person to use substances. This is the reason I'm bringing this past incident up. Now, Pastor Sapp, they're going to be comparing you to these other alleged greedy preachers, such as Joel Osteen allegedly, T.D. Jakes, the Copelands. Because honestly, I've never seen Pastor Sapp actually come out and ask for anything like this. This is a new one for me, and it's been going on in the church for some time, but we know for certain that he did not ask the ushers to lock the doors so that the parishioners could not get out until they donated. That's very strange, and that's a new one for everyone. Like I said previously, locking the doors is a crime. It is called false imprisonment. Now, guys, with the false imprisonment, you can do time, you can get probation off this, guys. Just know, Pastor Sapp, if you commit the act of false imprisonment, you can both be charged with a crime and be sued by the victim in civil court. Then we say they can sue, guys. They can file a civil lawsuit that would pay them damages, sir, depending on the situation and what happened during the incident. Mind you, you let the entire incident be recorded via video. Now, if he's charged criminally with false imprisonment, he can face a substantial amount of jail time, guys. At the end of the day, I don't know what Pastor Marvin Sapp was thinking. I believe that he felt that his parishioners are dedicated to him, that they are loyal to him, that they would come out the pocket. But nowadays, with the way the country is, with the recession, and how a lot of folks are losing their jobs, how a lot of services are being cut, folks are trying to be frugal now. Folks are trying to save. Some folks are struggling right now. So for you to ask somebody for $40,000, sir, that's a lot. That is a lot. If anything, the church should be donating to the people. The church should be assisting the people with their bills, with their rent, with their electricity. That is what the church is supposed to be for, correct? I know you folks have a lot to say about this. You want to comment on this? Make sure you comment beneath this video. Because again, Pastor Sapp has received a lot of backlash with asking folks for $40,000, allegedly having the staff to lock the doors. That's not a good thing, sir. We said you can be either sued or criminally charged with false imprisonment. Think about it. Guys, thank you for joining me for yet another video. Make sure you check out my other videos. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the content. See you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.